We got 21 things in the US that puzzle most foreigners. I'm interested to see what we got in this, man.
Well, you may have lived in the United States your whole life without realizing that something totally normal for you seems bizarre to people from other parts of the world.
I know
Who
this,
knew
and that's
that
weird.
Munching on fried pickles in a highly air-conditioned room was so outlandish? Well, here are some other highly entertaining Americanisms I've gathered.
Right, let's see.
Let's count it down from number 21. Sales tax is a guessing game.
Oh,
when you go shop,
see, I know this already, right? The sales tax. This is, bro, I can't get my head around, like, you'll pick up items, and if I'm going shopping, I'm like £1, £2, £3, £4, boom, right? I know how much it is. But you guys are like, boom, 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 boom. You go up to the till, and you have no clue what it is. You could probably make a good guess, being from America, but like, it just gets added on, and you don't even know the actual amount
in the U.S.
until you're there.
and see a price tag that says $14.88.
It's not the end of the world unless you're broke. So in my case, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to town and be like, oh, I don't want that now. I can't afford that. I'm sorry.
Don't expect to pay $14.88 at the register.
Yeah, weird.
Sales tax is not included in the price of an item.
Weird.
And since this tax can vary from state to state,
Oh,
figuring out your total can turn into the ultimate mental math challenge.
it's different in every
many
state as well.
European countries, the sales tax is already included in the price. It's known as a value-added tax, or VAT. Number 20. We're total workaholics. A lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let vacation and sick hours pile up without ever using them. Plus,
Wait. You let them pile up, but you still don't use them? So even though you're entitled to, like, wait, what? Why? Why do you use them?
most employers only give you 2 weeks out of the year. But in a lot of other countries, like Brazil or Finland, workers are encouraged to take an average of 30 days of vacay.
In the UK, it's something around that. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 20-something days. And I'm telling you right now, everybody takes them.
Wow.
Everybody.
Maybe I should take some time off. Or perhaps I'll just keep waiting.
Interesting.
19. It's not a party without red Solo cups.
The red cups.
In the States, this red plastic cup is
famous red
synonymous
cup.
with party on, dude. But other countries apparently don't recognize this cup to mean the same thing. People in the UK, for example, don't use red Solo cups at get-togethers.
To be fair, I think we are using them more now, but still not that much, right? But like, you do see them a little bit now, probably because of America, but
They have to go to a special website to purchase the cups for American-themed parties.
Oh, no. You can get them in shops now. You can get them in shops. Like, you just go to your local supermarket. They will be there, but you just, it's more coming in now.
Who knew? Number 18.
Interesting, huh?
Deep-fried everything.
Oh.
Whether it's fried pickles or even fried Oreos, America
They look
has
good.
it all. Fried fish recipes first appeared in Spanish and Portuguese
Just fry
cookbooks
everything,
as far
man.
back as the 1200s, and the Greeks were frying food in olive oil way back in the 5th century BCE. But as America does with many things,
Fry
they've
everything.
adopted a tradition from far-off lands and took it up a notch. Or
It looks
5.
good. I've seen quite a few like food videos from America, and they have a lot of fried things. The fried Oreo looks really good. They just fry everything.
17. Get everything you need right at the pharmacy. If you're not from the U.S., it may be puzzling to walk into a pharmacy and see aisles and aisles of over-the-counter meds, toys, makeup, clothes, and even groceries. Unlike in other countries where pharmacy
Groceries, interesting. Our pharmacies, we can get like toys and stuff, but not to that extent.
sell medicine and medical supplies exclusively. The ones in the U.S. are like small convenience stores where you can grab
Handy,
magazines, Tylenol, and a frozen pizza in one fell swoop. 16. Fill her up. In America, if a restaurant doesn't offer free refills on fountain drinks, it's kind of strange. But in other countries, once you buy one beverage, that's it. France banned refills on sugary sodas back in 2017 in order to combat the current obesity epidemic.
Yeah, you don't get free refills here unless you pay extra. So technically, it's not really a free refill because you're kind of paying the extra. But like, in America, free refills, that's amazing.
But in the U.S.,
I want that.
the idea of free refills is still alive and well.
I want that
15.
so bad.
If you don't like it, return it. Whether it's an ugly sweater from grandma or a heinous pair of earrings from an ex,
How you do this
if you don't like it, you can just return it.
Yeah, you can
In
do
America, making returns at stores is pretty normal and super easy. I mean, the U.S. even has a National Returns Day in January,
Really?
conveniently held for you to return holiday gifts you weren't too thrilled about.
Hey, that's cool. In the UK, you can return most things if you have the receipt and stuff. Maybe it's just easier in America.
14. Tips for everyone. Cab drivers, servers,
Right.
hairdressers, you gotta tip them. Tips are acceptable for almost any service in the U.S.
Yeah,
and
we don't do
sometimes
this in the
consist
UK.
of 25% of the bill. We haven't
Wow.
started tipping surgeons yet, but there are places in other parts of the world.
Imagine just being on a surgical bed and you're just like, yo, here's the tip, man. Quick. But in the UK, tips do happen if you really like the person that's serving you, but it rarely happens. Do you know what I mean? Like it rarely happens. But it does happen occasionally. I'll go to like family parties and stuff. Like we go out to a restaurant and my dad will tip or someone like that. But it's very rare. It's very rare.
Such as Japan, that consider tipping incredibly rude, like
wow.
in restaurants. When you travel to different countries, it's important to learn their tipping etiquette so that you don't offend anyone.
I've definitely offended
13.
someone.
I'll take my coffee to go. With a Starbucks on every corner, it's very normal to see people toting around a coffee as they shop, commute to work, and whatever else at all times of the day.
I've got my iced coffee as well. I'm a big coffee fan. I like this. I like it. We don't have Starbucks on every corner, but there is a Starbucks local somewhere. Probably like 20, 15-minute drive, most places. But yeah, you don't really see too many people with coffees. I'm not gonna lie. We're tea lovers here. I'm a coffee lover. I love coffee more than tea. So yeah, this is me. This is me right here.
But in many parts of the world, coffee is meant to be sipped on while seated and enjoying the paper or chatting with friends.
Oh no,
Tugging your coffee along with you throughout the day might be due to the fact that the cups are huge and take longer to drink.
I would prefer to take my coffee to go than sip on it like this.
Got that kind of time to be sitting in a cafe for hours?
Yeah, we ain't got that time.
Sounds like fun to me.
We ain't got
Number
that time.
12, the land of ice-cold drinks. Now, speaking of drinks, if it's not a hot coffee or cocoa, then it's probably got ice in it. Tea, coffee, lemonade, soda, water. Americans like it on the rocks.
Same
If you go elsewhere in the world, odds are you'll be sipping your soda at room temperature, or maybe slightly refrigerated if you don't specifically ask for ice.
I feel I'm watching this and I'm like, you know what? Other than like not taking holidays for work, I fit in perfectly with everything here. It's perfect. Free refills, ice in every drink.
Number 11.
Fit perfectly.
Keeping the AC on at all times.
We don't even have
Americans
ACs.
must have an aversion to being hot. In many parts of Europe, people simply don't use air conditioning as much as they do in the States.
We don't even have it.
Here, it's expected to always have the AC blaring, and a lot of visitors find it pretty strange.
When I say we don't have it, it's just the homes aren't built with it. Like you can buy an AC if you got the money to buy an AC or get it installed yourself, but homes are built without AC.
Quite chilly. But come on, it makes sense. If you're cold, you can layer up.
True.
If you're hot, all you can do is suffer and complain about it.
Yes.
Number 10.
That's me.
Looking at dollars is a snooze fest. I remember going to Europe for the first time and thinking their banknotes looked like Monopoly money. And I guess a lot of countries have bills of different colors and sizes,
They actually
depending
do.
on the value, like Swedish krona and Russian rubles. But not in the U.S. It's all greenbacks, baby.
You
Sure,
know what?
10s look a little yellowy, 50s are kind of pinkish, and Benjamins seem bluer than the others.
I don't know if it's because it's American dollars, but I prefer the American dollar to like the British notes. I prefer them. Like, yeah, our notes are colorful and stuff, but I kind of like I kind of like the look of the dollar being like rough and green, and like green's it's the money color. Do you know what I mean? I like it. I like
But
it.
still, U.S. dollars definitely aren't as fun and rainbowy as other currencies.
Maybe it's because it's not my currency, you know what I mean? So maybe Americans watching this, you'll prefer my notes, British notes. I don't know. I prefer the American notes though.
Number 9, giving a thumbs up. In America, even little kids know a thumbs up means good job, way to go,
Everyone
or
knows that.
anything positive like that. But if you travel to Greece or the Middle East and give this common American gesture, you probably won't make too many friends.
What?
Hey, how about giving this video a thumbs up for the useful tip?
What?
Number 8.
Wait. How are we just going to skip that? What? Wait, give it a thumbs up in the Middle East. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure it's universal that thumbs up is like, yo, job well done. You know what I mean?
The date writing conundrum. So many visitors to the U.S. get really confused by the month, day, year thing, because most parts of the world write the day, then the month, and finally the year. There's no clear historical reason why the U.S. insists on writing the day differently.
Hey, you guys just wanted to be different. Hey, listen. I've seen something on this, something like this on a video. I can't remember which video it was, but the comment section was like, it makes sense that way because you say it July the 14th, right? But like the order, the logical order would be day, month, year, right? I'm not turning this into a battle of who's right, who's wrong. I you know what I mean? I don't care that much. But like, I'm not saying like my way, the British way, or just universal way is the proper way, but it's more logical. Day, month, year, or year, month, day, right? You guys just want to be different, man. Hey, fair enough, though. You want to be different? Sure.
But we just do. Number 7. Pre-baby baby showers.
Oh, we stole this.
Many cultures celebrate a new baby coming into the world.
We stole this.
But America is one of the few places that does this before the baby actually gets here.
Yeah.
In East Asian countries, for instance, celebrations for a new baby are held once the baby is born, as doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6.
Hey, listen. Thank you. Well, I'm saying thank you like I've been to one. I haven't been to one, but I know people that have been to them and they love them. Yeah, they happen all the time in the UK now. Baby showers and stuff like that, they happen all the time and more often now than before. So yeah, it definitely started from America.
Where how are you means hello.
How are you?
People ask each other how they're doing in other countries, but Americans often use this phrase as a replacement for hey or hello.
Aye.
It doesn't even require a real response.
It's kind of similar to if I was to say, you're right, mate. That's so British, isn't it? You guys are probably like, wow, what a Brit. You're right, mate. Yeah, a lot of people will like pass you and be like, you're right. So that's pretty much our way of saying, how are you?
People just answer with, fine, thanks, even if they're in a horrible mood or had a terrible day. Number 5. Bathroom stalls that aren't so private.
Right, listen. Okay. This is where you're wrong, right? I don't care what anybody says, right? I do not want to take a number 2, right? And have my knees showing, my boxers to my ankles. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can see under this. What is this? Why? Someone's got to explain to me why this is the reason to what, you know what I mean? Like, why is it so high? You see, this is, well, it's like in England. But this is, someone could crawl under there. Bro, they wouldn't even have to crawl. If someone's tying their shoelace, they will see you.
Don't like doing your business in front of complete strangers? Weird. Americans don't either, of course. But the fact that bathroom stall doors often reveal as much as your entire lower leg seems to say otherwise. There's no clear reason as to why there's this big gap in public bathroom stalls here. But many guess it's for safety reasons or ventilation. Just saying.
How much ventilation do you need? To be fair, it does get quite... When you take a number 2 in public, it does get quite heated in there, so...
Number 4. No one uses their inside voice. A lot of my friends who are visiting or moved to the U.S. tell me that locals speak so loud compared to other countries.
Oh, really?
Whether it's talking on your cell phone or chatting with a friend over lunch, Americans seem to really like projecting their voice. I don't know. Maybe we just want to make sure we're heard. Number 3. It's all about...
To be fair, like, when I think about Americans, I do think you're very, like, compared to British people, more confident, more outspoken. So, yeah, that does make sense that you're louder. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in England, you could barely hear people. They're whispering, they're quiet, they're barely, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Choices.
Makes sense.
Walk into any grocery store aisle and you'll notice at least 10 different options for cookies, crackers, or cereal. People in the UK don't have these many options for food.
Wait. Huh? Wait, where's he getting this information? Listen, if you guys think in the UK we don't have more options than 2 cereals and 2 cookies, you're wrong. There's a lot of cookies, there's a lot of cereal. Fair enough, like American shops will be way bigger, but yeah, there's a lot of different things you can buy, cereal, cookies, and just other.
For one.
Aye, that's interesting actually, because in the UK, you would only go in the front seat really if the back seats are filled up, right? Sometimes you might go in the front seat, depending on how you're feeling, but yeah, it's mainly back seat as well.
That classic American smile. In the US, people aren't afraid to be nice and show their pearly whites all the time.
If this guy says people like in Britain don't show their white, just because of the stereotype, bro. To be fair, when you do compare the average British person to the average American person, their teeth are gonna not be as good, so.
And according to a 2015 study at Brown University, because America has always been a very diverse country, it forced people to smile at each other more
cool.
since they couldn't always communicate with language.
Cool.
That's just one more historical theory as to why Americans tend to smile more than people in other places
Guten
do.
Tag.
Or maybe we're just, friendlier. Whether you're from the US or not, can you add any more
Cool
strange
video, though.
Americanisms to the list? Let me know down in the comments.
I want to know the same. If you guys are from America watching this, if it's not on this list and you got any ideas of what might be some strange things that you guys do or interesting things that you guys do that you know that we don't, let me know in the comment section down below. I can compare it to people in the UK. Yeah, I'd be interested. So make sure you do that in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in the next video.